put it frankly, it sucks. Because I think, you know, like, right now I feel like I just want to keep playing with him.
He's a really good dude. He's very stoic, he's very Finnish, but he's also very good at Dota.
I mean, the reason why I'm retiring is I was already contemplating after last year's TI. Like, after losing this, I felt like sometimes it hits harder, sometimes it hits a little bit less. I mean, in the moment, you always go with emotions that what you could have done better. Your mind just keeps like barraging you with these feelings and like what you should have done. Did you throw the game for your team? And it's truly miserable feeling. Feel like this was your worth, kinda like what you put into this year. This moment was the worth, and you weren't good enough. This year, obviously, I mean, I was crying after that lower bracket final against Team Spirit. I mean, it's heartbreaking to lose that way.
Will he get another rampage at TI-10? Absolutely, Yatoro! And they're gonna call GG. The underdog story is still alive. Team Spirit move on to the grand final.
It just doesn't satisfy me equally anymore. Like, I just feel tired. I'm doing it out of sense of it's my job and duty to become better, or like stay at least like as good as I was before, or like maintaining the form. I feel like whatever you choose to devote all your life for, you better do it like fully hearted. Like, there's no way I'm gonna half-ass this thing. Like, it's gonna eat me alive. That's how I feel.
I think this year, especially on the team that we're on now, he's kind of embraced more of a leadership type of thing. So he's kind of got that. Yeah, he's our stoic, bearded Finnish leader.
For me, I think this year maybe not that sad, because I get to relax after this and enjoy my retirement days. So for me, it's really a win-win, you know?
It sucks. There's no real other way to put it.
The Dota scene, I think, is gonna miss him once he's gone.
I don't think it's like a very reluctant leave, but hopefully he'll do what Trax did and come back in a few years, and we'll be waiting with open arms.
Are gonna eliminate Liquid. They're going to the grand finals.
Once more, they want that best of 5. And two teams from that.
Good in times where the jubilation of that team. Unbelievable performance, Team Secret, they move on.
They do have the buyback.
Nokers.
But now your throne is open. And OG are knocking on your doors. The dream. Oh,
GG,
look at
good
that.
luck, little bro.
Beautiful from Yoa.
Looking for the follow-up. He hits Arteezy, holding him there. FN's bringing in the damage. Samay lets it come back. Maybe with the Shrine they have the life, but they're losing the teammates. Nice Stalker has fallen. FN's focusing the rack while Resolution focuses the Terrorblade. Arteezy the Tier 4 towers. Samay back in again. Dreamcall is up, but where is the control? Arteezy is gone, and EG is a last-ditch defense. FN breaks free, but Samay's got the damage to kill him off. The buyback triple from Empire. They can smell it in the water, and it's EG's blood. The rivers run blue, and evil geniuses, they're trapped inside their own fountain. Samael, the sole survivor at the moment, while Empire look to bring down the Tier 4 towers to open up the shrine. Samael may have a triple kill. Ghosting lets it over freely fly. Resolution, there go the Tier 4 towers. Puck taken out of the fight for the moment. It's going down 20, and it is over. Team Empire will 2-0 out the former TI champions, taking them out in the second round of the lower bracket.
This tournament just keeps on giving, doesn't it? Full of surprise.
One-man show. Everyone did so well, Team Empire. They're coordinating everything, the stuns, the movement. These guys are pushed to late game time and time again, and they're showing as a unit they can make the right decisions, the decisions that push themselves forward into the lower bracket round 3 to keep their TI7 hopes alive. How far can they go? Is the question. EG. It's over for them.
Devastation for evil geniuses. But a Cinderella story for Team Empire, who at the 11th hour were worried that they would not have a 5th player. Resolution stepped in, and absolutely marvelous coordination throughout. EG was so close to stabilizing so many times, fought their hearts out in the last match, but it wasn't enough. Falling 0-2, we now know that Team Empire will be advancing to fight Team Liquid tomorrow.
The buyback is there. RNG are in huge trouble now. It's a 2v4 situation. Surely there is no way to defend this. Those Summoners will try one last time, but it's over. Or is it? They paused the game at a very awkward time. Vicious out. It's all over. The big fish surrounding the ancient. GG is scored eventually. Entity barely managed to do it. 107 minutes in. I don't know what else to say here, John.
Oh, that's just insane. I don't think the longest game in the main stage ever. And my God, Entity, what an amazing game they played. But props to RNG as well. They held on when it just looked like they weren't supposed to.
Yeah.
But they hung on for so long. And Entity, I mean, yeah, it just took way too long. But they do manage to ride on, and the crowd's loving it. What a game between these two fighters.
Incredible game here, of course, you're seeing X-Node as well. Looking for the happiest shot. This guy's probably the biggest Giga Chat on the stage right now, all by himself, without his team, putting on a performance here on the side of RNG and Entity. Of course, happy faces from them right now. Just, you almost had a 2-hour game. You've got to be smiling after that one as X-Node again has to walk off by himself. But easy Giga Chat, you John.
He did phenomenal for not having his team physically around him. And RNG, again, considering that they're all, staying safe right now, separated up, they put up a hell of a fight. And it's such a shame. This team has gone so far. They managed to fight against those odds really well. The handshake coming out, it's just such a wonderful.
Yeah, I thought they almost had it there, RNG, at the end as well. Like, just all over the place. Just hard to know who was in the lead.
But the save is out, and now Sumail BKB'd. It's going to wear off soon. Has to back out of there as Yadro chases the winner's curse. It's going to connect, and afterwards, Soxa, he just has to disrupt it, but no, he can't get there in time. The jump in, Zap tries to salvage it. Isn't enough. The U.S. Scepter lift up. Mira goes down, but they pull him back in for more. Yadro too strong on this life stealer. 3 dead, no buyback. Is this going to be the end for OG? As Soxa also to fall. Everybody's gone. And look at this Team Spirit going in for more. Oh, Yadro, you tempted fate. You thinking about going into the fountain? They regain some focus, but with no buybacks, can they just try and end it?
It's tempting. There's characters in the other lanes.
Could this be the downfall? Team Spirit, they can sense an end right now. A chance to move forward, get top 6 in this tournament, and you've got 25 seconds with no Sumail.
They're not hesitating.
Trying to end this one. Team Spirit looking to go all together. There are racks that are being taken up on the top side of the map, but they've got their eyes on the prize. They want Sage at the Sprout, so walk inside of it. Oh my God, he's just going for the spider legs through. They get the vision. Oh gee, there's nobody left alive. It's only no tail. There's nothing left, and GG is called. Team Spirit end the game, taking down OG. What a Cinderella story here on the main stage.
Absolutely incredible Team Spirit. And look at the
performances for sure.
Yeah, he really was. And of course, OG, a team that maybe not the highest expectations coming in just because of how the season works and everything, but everyone knows that they're a threat. There's no doubt, right? You know how they can perform in pretty much any situation. And with bringing in Sumail, that wasn't going to lower their pedigree whatsoever here. So we will say goodbye to our champions.
And just like that, we'll head on back to the panel.
Well, it's certainly an unusual sight to see OG walking away at such an early stage in this tournament. I'm sure they're going to have a regroup, but my word, Team Spirit. Let us remind you that they have the youngest player at TI in their team.
And we're here. Before this tournament, things were a bit dark. My dog had died, and yeah, it was really rough for a couple of weeks. My self-esteem was pretty low, and now we're here. Sebastian, I mean, honestly, I dedicate this tournament to him. Oh, fuck, this is so crazy.
You're making me cry, stop it.
No, but really, thank you, Sebastian, and of course, everyone else. Just feeling so fucking lucky, feeling so fucking good.
Easy and Crit are left standing.
And they're coming in, Jerax as well. Coming forward.
He's got a rapier, but it's almost certainly
they're going for the base.
OG looking to close things up. They're onto the Ancient. They're beating it down at a pace that EG can't compare to. OG win the series 2-1 against Evil Geniuses, knocking EG down to the lower bracket. OG will move one step closer to the Aegis as they continue their run in the upper bracket after what a series, what a game 3, and Sumail heartbroken, understandably so, losing a game. Sumail 31-4-8, it's going to be one of the best KDAs we've seen on a losing team as OG against all odds were able to bring this game back round.
What unbelievable comebacks we have between these two teams in 2 back-to-back games. OG with the fortitude to stick through it after dealing with such adversity with this Tiny.
Oh, the look there from Nota. I mean, you could feel it this game. There was the drama, there was the passion, and OG, against any other team, I don't know if they would have played as well as they did here.
They did seem to have a fire lit under them.
You could absolutely feel it from OG. We saw an incredible turnaround from EG in Game 2, but that comeback and turnaround from OG in Game 3 has to be by far the biggest that we've seen.
And he did beat about the bush. He said, "You have breast cancer."
Yeah, that was a tough one to take. Yeah.
Everything just changes in an instant.
Yeah. It's just like that. When I told people, I was still sitting with the doctor, and he had to sometimes go out because obviously a lot needs to be arranged in terms of which doctors I'm gonna talk to and when and what and stuff. So on hindsight, I think that's a tactic so that he gives us some time to just, you know, breathe and think about it and let it actually sink in. And that's when I WhatsApped Owen and my friends and family. You've allowed people to be there for you when you were having good times and when you were on your best. Why not allow them to also be there for you when you're at your worst and when you're heading for bad times? And that was actually the reason that I decided, well, that's kind of true.
The whole Dota community rallied around her. The outpouring of support was enormous when she got all those letters and just the care packages. It was just great because it was so much more than we could have given her, you know? Yeah, and she deserved that.
I remember my brother coming into the door and I don't know, I just broke because, yeah, it was just a friendly face at a time where I didn't really have I didn't feel like I had anything to look forward to. I don't notice the whole situation anymore. Obviously, my hair sucks. I'm more chubby than what I used to be, but that's all fine. But the hot flashes, they just remind me every hour that I'm not healthy. And it's really annoying. But most of the time I can fairly ignore them and turn the fan on and I'm okay. That's pretty bad.
So, you know, I'm really proud of you.
You're lucky to have each other. We know.